There are thousands of DOS games. Most of them are terrible. I play one selected at random with a 20-minute time limit and record it live. This is the result. Welcome to the wonderful world of Eamon, Deluxe by Frank Kunz. So, I don't think this is an RPG about Eamon Holmes, but we may yet be pleasantly surprised. So we've got the option enter the main hall, continue a saved game, edit characters, dungeon designer menu. Oh, so you can create custom dungeons. Utilities menu or quit Eamon Deluxe. We don't want to do that, we haven't played it. Let's enter the main hall, see what happens. It's loading something. Hit spacebar at any time to step through animations, or any other key to skip intro graphics. Welcome to Eamon, the computerized fantasy role-playing system designed by Donald Brown. Oh, look at that, he's breathing fire! Welcome to Eamon Deluxe, the next generation in Eamon gaming. Eamon Deluxe is a creation of... Come on, more fire. No? Frank Kunz. Probably spelling that or saying that wrong. Kunzer or Kunz, I don't know. So this is a credits screen with a beautiful castle in the background and a raging dragon. So we'll just skip some of this. And a pirate flag has been unveiled before the castle. Oh no. You know, usually pirates are sea-based, so the idea of them taking a castle seems a bit far-fetched to me. Okay, the lights are on. And he's just roasted a bird. Oh, that poor bird. Okay. Do we get to the game now? No, we're going to have a UFO instead. Okay. And that's going to destroy the castle, presumably? Okay, that's nice game. And now the castle's back, and the dragon is... Okay, it was a series of all kind of crazy animations just for fun. Which is nice in a way, I guess. Right, welcome to Eamon Deluxe Fantasy Gaming System. Oh look, Eamon Deluxe has an email, and it's at Netscape. I was on Netscape. You're in the outer chamber of the Hall of the Guild of Free Adventurers. Many men and women are guzzling beer, and there is loud singing and laughter. On the north side of the chamber is a cubbyhole with a desk. Over the desk is a sign which says, "Register here or else." Do you go over to the desk or join the men drinking beer? Well, we've got a multiple choice decision to make. Let's go to the desk. You are greeted there by a burly Irishman. Oh, an Irishman. I haven't seen any of those before. Who looks at you with a scowl and asks you, "What's your name?" Sorry, I can't do an Irish accent, you know me. So, there are our choices. So, we've got Leisure Suit Frank, which presumably is a play on Leisure Suit Larry. You've got the time in the corner as well, which is nice. And I think it's accurate. It is accurate. Wow, well done game. We've got Floyd the Barber, Bill of Accounting, Nanok the Thick, or Tom Zucchini. Well, it has to be Tom Zucchini, after the vegetable. He starts looking through his book while muttering something about leaving this job to start a dungeon. Finally, he looks up and says, "Ah, here you be. Well, go and have fun in the hall. Thank you, Irish person. Let's go to the main hall." Well, that was definitely any key. There we go. It's loading the shapes to let us enter the Great Hall, and it's reading the map. And it looks very Ultima-y. So presumably, yep, arrows to move, and question mark for the command list. L to look, T to talk, and use the arrow keys to specify directions. Okay. Let's have a look at Tom Zucchini's stats. You are the mighty Tom Zucchini. We have hardiness of 35, agility of 22, and charisma of 23. And charm monsters plus 26%. Presumably that's a chance to charm them. And okay, it's fairly standard stuff. Okay, let's go over to the bar and talk. The barman says, "Do you want to buy a magic potion for 300 gold pieces?" "No, we don't want your magic potion. We don't need your magic potion." After a few minutes diligent searching, you find Hocus Tocus, the old mage. He looks at you and says, "So you want old Hokey to teach you some magic, eh? Well, it'll cost you. My fees are..." Oof. I don't know how much gold I have, so let's just back out of that. See, I forgot how to access my character inventory, so let's hit that and go V. We have 900 gold to spend on stuff. But let's just proceed and ignore that and go here. We've got Casino, a Witch, and Grendel's Smithy. That's nice. So it's like essentially a starting level with merchants that you can take advantage of. And yeah, that's nice enough. Practice area. For weapons and stuff, I guess. Maybe let's talk in this direction. So, welcome to my shop, O mighty adventurer. May the blessings of the gods be yours. And what mystical prowess do you wish this humble one to impart to one of your magnificence? Oh, thank you. Info. That would be useful. The man leans over the counter and says, "I give general directions for free, and for a small charge of 17 gold pieces, I give interesting and useful information." I would like directions for free. The proprietor of a shop to the northwest coaches spellcasting. It's expensive. The weapons training school to the southwest is quite popular. Okay. Eastern shop, unusual man. Okay, thank you for the directions. But since there's no way to go any further there, I guess we will head up instead of heading down into the great outdoors. Do you wish to go on an adventure or temporarily leave the universe? We're going on an adventure. And look at that. You've got a series of adventures that have been made for you, sort of Ultima-style. Well, we'll go with beginner's adventures. This is the official Eamon Deluxe Adventure 1. Welcome to the Beginner's Adventures collection. I have compiled here all of the classic adventures with a beginner's theme from the Apple II Eamon system. So this was an RPG system for the Apple II, which means it's been around for ages. As well as demonstration adventure I wrote to initially test that. So this is a compilation. It's compiled everything from the past for our delectation, which is very nice. Okay, you should read through your player's manual before you start adventuring. Let's not do that. Let's ignore Frank's advice from 20 years ago and just venture out. Let's play an adventure. The Beginner's Cave. The Beginner's Cave has been set up by the Warlord as a service to all free adventurers, giving them a chance to try their skills in a not too dangerous setting. Let us all toast the Warlord for restocking the cave daily. Only beginners are supposed to enter the cave, but any character can. Knight Marshal William Mistlefire is on duty to prevent you from doing anything really stupid. Oh. To return to the main hall, just leave the cave by getting to the cave entrance and moving north. Once you've done so, Sam Slicker, the local dealer for treasures and booty, will pay you what they are worth, with the price adjusted slightly by your charisma. This is a true and original Beginner's Cave, and actually the first classic game and adventure written by Don Brown nearly 2 decades ago. Whew. Now, 2 decades ago from when this was released is a substantial length of time. I added nothing new and only made the character changes needed for the Eamon Deluxe conversion. The only real enhancement of mine is that all characters may now enter, whereas the original only allowed new characters. Right, okay. Waking up the monsters. So it's loading, presumably. It's funny in a way, having to wait on loading screens on a device that's far, far more powerful than anything these guys could have imagined at the time. Welcome to the Eamon Deluxe Fantasy Gaming System. You have no trouble finding a horse that you, well, borrow to take you to the site of your first adventure. You follow several signs which lead you to the Beginner's Cave. The entrance is to the south with a sign over it reading Beginners Only. To the north is the road back to town. As you stand there, the local night marshal comes out to inspect you. Eventually the night marshal says, "You may now proceed." He then walks away. You are at the cave entrance. North or south? Let's go north. You successfully ride off into the sunset. No, we don't want to leave. We have to go south. Right. You are in a dark north-south tunnel. To the north you see a bright light streaming in from the outside. To the south you see flickering torchlight, but you cannot make out any details. I guess we'll go south again. You're in a huge chamber. The roof rises out of sight. Burning torches line the walls, making it easy to see. Tunnels lead north and south, but there are small chambers to the east and west. Let's go east. Let's mix things up a bit. You are in the east side chamber. It is very cold here, and the only light comes in dimly from the large chamber west. There is a grizzled old hermit who smells as if he hasn't taken a bath in 40 years in the room. So he smells like I do. Hermit is here. That's a very text parser thing, where it would remind you of the objects that are there, like Hermit is here. There is a bottle with a strange potion inside of it here. It has a label stickered onto it. You see bottle? I sure do. It's a shame I don't have any myself. Let's take bottle. Your command. Oh, right. So it's get. Oh, get bottle. You know what? This is a very good system so far. For idiots, it's foolproof. Talk to Hermit. Right. Artifact manipulation. Interactive. Miscellaneous. So let's drink bottle, I guess. You feel better. Tom Zucchini is in perfect health. But what do we do? Look at Hermit. You see nothing special. Let's attack the Hermit. Attack non-enemy? Oh, so he's a non-attacking character. Okay. So if he had been a monster, it would have told us. Okay. Let's rotate wildly, and then it will give us the possible commands. So we've got artifact manipulation, interactive. Can we speak to the Hermit? Free Hermit? Nothing here by that name. Is it case sensitive? Right, the Hermit is not an object that we can free. Let's go west twice. You were in the west side chamber. It is very cold here, and the only light comes in dimly from a large chamber east. You see 3 huge rats charging at you. One is black, one is brown, and one is tan. Each one has sharp white teeth. 3 rats are here. Hermit is also here for some reason. You see a large pile of gleaming diamonds here. You see diamonds. Attack rat. Tom Zucchini shoots at rat. A hit. 1 rat is dead. 2 rats flee. Sweet. We can take some diamonds now. Or not. Get diamonds, is it? I can't remember. Yeah, it's get. Should have trusted my instincts. Get diamonds. Diamonds taken. Okay, we'll ignore the Hermit again. 2 bats are here. Attack bat. 2 rats are here, James, not bats. Attack rat. Oh, this is simple stuff, but that's cool. That's what it's designed for. Tunnel goes north and east and west. Are doors that are bolted shut, locking something in. In the dim light you see that the hall goes south, but you cannot make out any details. Let's just keep going south. You can't do that with unfriendlies about, so it won't let us move away from the rat. Now we can. You're in the middle of a long passage. Doors are bolted to both sides of you. The hall extends north and south. Just keep going south. To your great shock, 2 doors are on the east and west. Because it has been the last 3 screens. The hall goes north from here and a broken tunnel goes south. Guess we'll keep going south. You're in a tunnel going north and south. The sides of the tunnel are very broken and rough. You see torchlight to the south. The east wall has a smooth shape in the centre, about the size of a door. East? You can't go that way. Let's just keep going south. You are at a T intersection. North by east-west. A brightly burning torch is bolted to the south wall. Dark tunnels head north and east. To the west is a place where once a door stood, but it has been torn from its hinges. Okay, we'll go east then. The hermit appears to be following us. Keep going east. You're at the top of a stairway. You're at the top of a flight of stairs. A torch is on the wall. It looks very dark down there. Oh, spelling mistake. A tunnel heads west. The problem with these guys is they probably wrote this before I existed, so I couldn't proofread it, you know? Let's see. Use stairs? You don't have it, and it's not there. D for down. There we go. And obviously you don't have to type east and west and so on. The parser does read W, D, E, so on. And it gives you directions. That's really cool. That's really nice. You're at the bottom of a flight of stairs. A light can be seen at the top, and a very dim light can be seen down the tunnel to the east. Let's head east. Keep following us, hermit. You're in a rough tunnel. Dim light can be seen in both directions. Gonna keep going east. A hint of salt in the wind? Okay. You see a man with a beard and a brass ring in his ear. He is wearing clothes made out of silk and is wielding a very fancily engraved sword. Pirate is here. Is the pirate friendly? Yes, he is not friendly. As the pirate chokes and dies, the flame on his sword also dies. The pirate was carrying a beautiful sword, carved on the hilt in intricate detail the sword's name, Troll's Fire. The body of the pirate, his fine-looking clothing now slashed and bloody, lies here. Get Troll's Fire? Troll's Fire taken. Get jewels. I guess we'll keep going. Sorry, but I'm afraid to go into the water without my life preserver. Yeah, that makes sense. I guess that's it. Let's head out. Just keep going west. Oh. You are in what was once obviously a library. Most of the books have been destroyed, with the scraps lying on the ground. A door torn from its hinges also lies on the floor. The exit is to the east. Get book. Book taken. Let's head east. East. West. West. North. 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 You successfully ride off into the sunset. Yes. You deliver your goods to Sam Slicker, the local buyer of treasure, under the sign of free balls. Diamonds are worth 220 gold pieces, balls worth 55, book is worth 275, and the jewels we got were 990 gold pieces. He pays you 1,540 gold pieces total. Sweet. And it's loading more shapes for us to interact with and reading the map. And there we are, we're back. And that's it. That's Eamon Adventures. And that was highly entertaining. So you've got this central hub area, Ultima-style, where you equip your character and deck him out with stuff. And then you've got a series of text-based adventure games that you parse your way through in order to get more stuff. That was quite neat. I did enjoy that, I have to say. It was very friendly, very forgiving. And it was like, hey, here's an absolute beginner's dungeon just to get you started. Yeah, anybody with any interest in classic sort of text parsery style RPGs, or RPGs in general, have a look at this one. It's really, really interesting. And if you enjoy me randomly playing games, then feel free to check out all my other videos. I do several text parser games in there, not to the degree of success of this one. And if you like what you see, feel free to hit subscribe. Cheerio.